Welcome everybody, I'm Abhizi. Today we are going to see the crazy going on Bitcoin price action. So here we go. Until yesterday we were fighting. We see that Bitcoin was struggling to surpass this 7,400 level, and Bitcoin has been offered a huge resistance in this area, as you can see, and clearly there was a divergence here. We can see, though in the RSI there was a higher high, and even though the price action was moving upwards, we can see some lower lows made in the RSI. So this was the divergence here, which was clearly indicating the downward momentum. It just showed us that bulls were losing momentum, and which we can just see right now here, that this was the sudden drop here. Alright, within 24 hours we have literally seen a drop of around $1,000. That's huge, guys. That's huge. Alright, so this is the 4-hour time frame. Let's go to the daily time frame and see what's the picture there. Well, let's adjust some ratio here. Alright, so the RSI has come down to 40 right now, and there's still pretty much room to move downwards, and also the stochastic RSI, which is the momentum indicator, is also showing us that there's still some bearish momentum remaining here. And also on the MACD we are catching some bearish signs here, still catching some bearish sign. That means that in the price action we can see furthermore downwards momentum. Alright, so let's see how further downward we can move. I guess 5,000 level is the psychological, it can be a psychological support here, and also 5,000 level also hold a significance here, because we have found some support here. I think if we are gonna go further downward here, that I don't think that this 6,000 level or 5,900 level is gonna be a significant support here. I think it's gonna go much more below here, and we can see some support right around this 5,400 or 5,550 levels. All right, okay, so let's go to some lower time frames and see what's gonna come in the few coming hours. So pretty much we have been followed this upward channel in the past 2 weeks, but it's clearly broken, and right now the RSI is sitting in the lower oversold region. It's ranging in 18 to 20 right now, and also the stochastic RSI is also showing that the bearish momentum is pretty much over, but it's also on the 4-hour time frame. That's what we need to consider. But on the daily time frame we still have much more bearish momentum to occur, likely to occur, and we still have much more room for the RSI to come downwards on the daily time frame. Okay, So according to the 4-hour time frame, I think that we're gonna see in the upcoming 4 to 8 hours a little much consolidation here. Consolidation in the sense that we may see some sideways action of Bitcoin here, because on the 4-hour time frame the RSI is in the oversold region. Also the stochastic RSI is also in the lower region, same on the 3-hour time frame, and the same goes for the 2-hour time frame. Well, on the 2-hour time frame we are pretty much lower than the 4-hour time frame. We are on the 2-hour time frame, the RSI is in the range of 15, and likewise I am seeing that a flag is forming here, right? It's not pretty much the best flag we can see here, because likewise the bearish flags are generally tend to move upwards from here to likewise this, and then they tend to come downwards, because if the flag is because if the bearish flag is happening here, it just move upward, and there are pretty much chances, a lot of chances, that it's gonna come downwards. But the kind of flag which is right now forming here, there are could be there are pretty much still chances that we are gonna come down, but I don't know, we will see forward. But let's see if it's gonna come downward, what could be a potential target. So I think, right, so this can be a pole, and we just take it at the breakout point of this flag. So this gives us the target of around 5,700 or 5,600 roughly. So let's see what kind of flag we just formed earlier, and what kind of price action we just got. So there we have a flag here. All right, so okay, and the pole for this flag is this price action from top to bottom, and for the target what we just take this pole and just place it at the breakout point of the flag. I think, let me change the color of this flag pole so that we all can see it clearly. All right, here we go. So here we can see that the pole here is giving us the exact price target for the upcoming downward momentum. So this pretty much matches with the downward action which we got after the breakdown from this pole. All right, so this can pretty much accurately applied to the upcoming action if this pretty much played out well, because see why I think that it's gonna break down pretty much further, because on the daily time frame we still have much more momentum left for the bears to move downwards, and also the RSI also has pretty much room to move downwards, and right, and we still haven't get the 100% confirmation that we are out of this bearish trend. And right now, depending upon this price action, we can just pull this flag pole to the breakout point of this flag. Let's consider it here, and which gives us a target of 5,800 or 5,886. We can roughly take it at around 5,900. So If this price action comes down, we can see this could be our price target. And why I think that this flag is gonna break downwards, because we can clearly see that the in the RSI we are making some higher highs, but in comparison to that the price action is moving downwards. Alright, so it clearly indicates that we don't have, the bulls don't have much more power here. Okay, so let's see on the lower time frame if we can see something in much more detail. Okay, so here we can clearly see that the RSI is just in the kind of cooling down itself in order to make some down, to move further downwards, because you can here see that in the stochastic RSI here that the bulls are not having so much room here to move upward, and we still have much more room to move downwards. So, and the charts don't lie, guys. Okay, so let's head over to the coin market cap. So this is the watch list I just looked to, and I just like to arrange it according to the volume, because according to the volume, because this shows the volatility. Sorry, this shows the volatility of the specific coins within the 24 hours, and we can clearly see that it's the only, we can only see red blood all over the market, except for Dogecoin, guys. Dogecoin doesn't give a damn about what's going on in the market, literally. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for now. Let's skip the further trading part for the next video. I will be seeing you guys pretty soon. See you guys later.